everyone to Skywalker Boxing. We got a good one for you today. It's your boy Poppy Chun Yayo, aka Mr. Omega Crystals. We got Skywalker Boxing over here, and down below we got a special guest for you. Angelo Leo, number 8 in the world, top 10 in all three sanctioning bodies, 24-1 with 11 knockouts, former WBO bantamweight champion, and soon to be new IBF featherweight world champion, fighting out of Albuquerque, fighting in Albuquerque. Let's go. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for doing this interview, man. We know your time is limited, and we just basically want to get straight to it, man. For those of you guys that don't know him, he's an exciting boxer. He goes in and puts in work, and he only has one smudge on his record. And now he's looking forward to becoming the world champion, and he's got him a tough test ahead. So, Angelo, for the people that don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How you got your nickname, and what got you into boxing?
Yeah, well, I'm Angelo Leo. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, born and raised. Now I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Former WBO super bantamweight champion. Looking to become a 2 division world champion August 10th. Um, and just a kid from Albuquerque trying to make his dreams come true. That's about it.
Nice. So, so about your opponent, man. Like, how were you able to pull this off? I mean, it seems like what I'm saying. You went over to Pro Box. You got your record back right after the little sidestep, and you're right there in the mix, man.
Yeah. So basically, I had that little hiccup, um, and got back in the mix like you said. Got four straight wins, and but in between those 4 straight wins, I had a 2-year layoff. Just some issues, personal issues, along with the promotional issues as well. I took some time off, got back to it, and now I feel in the best shape of my life. I'm in the prime of my career. My last 3 fights have I think been my best performances, and I'm ready just to put on a show August 10th. Um, I'm ready to go. We've been training super hard for this fight, and that's what it is.
Yeah, man, that's a heck of an accomplishment, man. To be off for 2 years and come back the way you did. It
Yeah.
seems like you found the passion for the sport again, right?
Yeah, so it always been there. I always loved boxing, but I had some personal issues. As far as promotional issues, just not getting fights. I was, a little frustrated about that. But when you have the love for the sport, when you love the sport so much, you'll find a way. And me and my team, we reached out to Pro Box, and they're willing to put me on their shows. Right away, my first fight back, I got ranked really quick by the WBA, and it seemed like we were going the WBA route. But I had a talk with Venalo Lopez's manager like about a year ago, and I had asked him if he would give me the opportunity to fight Venalo Lopez, and he was all for it. He said he would give me the opportunity, just get a few fights in, and that's exactly what happened, and he kept his word. So shout out to Ferco management
Yeah.
for keeping their word, and and coming through with this with their promise.
Nice. So, how was it moving up to the next weight class? How does that feel on your body? I mean, I know that it could be kind of straining to getting up in age, getting to 30 and still having to try to cut down. How do you feel at this weight?
I feel great. I feel actually the best I have at this weight. At 122, like I tell a lot of people, it was very difficult for me to make those last 4 pounds. were just really hard on my body. Struggling to lose those last 4 pounds would take 2 days. When I would, when I could lose 4 pounds, and basically, in a day in a regular training session. So that ought to tell you, how much I was struggling to lose 4 pounds in 2 days. Um, but I feel good at 126. I feel strong. I'm not dehydrated. When I get in that ring, I feel good. I feel snappy. I feel explosive. So, I think 126 pounds is my weight division for the time being.
Right.
I don't plan on moving to 130 anytime soon. I want to stay at 126 and win about win about there, and possibly multiple belts at 126.
Fantastic. Hey, I just want to take a moment real quick to acknowledge some of the people in our chat, man. We have, we got some loyals out there. Salute to Angel Diaz. Salute to 86 Boxing, Picasso, Chris, Leo Vasquez. Salute everybody. Thanks for stopping by today and showing some love to Angelo.
Hey, Angelo,
Now,
how does it feel coming back to Albuquerque, man? The city's real excited to have you back. I know you're in Vegas fighting, but I'm training with my brother Nonito Donaire. I see you over there with him.
Yeah.
And, man, Albuquerque's hyped up, bro. How does it feel coming back home?
Oh man, I'm stoked. I'm very stoked and very blessed to bring back to come back and present this boxing event to my hometown. I know it's also a homecoming, but it's also a world title fight. So I know, what more can I ask for? It's a blessing for me to be fighting here in my town for a world title. So I'm super excited, and I'm gonna put on a show for you guys August 10th, and
Yeah.
keep that title there in Albuquerque.
Oh, yeah.
fantastic, man. We take different angles over here on this show. We respect all fighters, and we also offer we offer different perspectives. So one thing that we talk about over here is performance anxiety. We feel like some fighters face a level of performance anxiety when they have homecoming fights. What is it that you do to maybe mitigate that, or is that just something that's never been a factor to you? Have you had many fights at home, or is this a much bigger deal?
No, I'm not. It ain't nothing new to me. Fighting in my hometown. I fought in Albuquerque before. I fought in Santa Fe. So it's nothing new to me. For me, as a top boxer, you tend to um, you tend to just kind of zero out the crowd and just zone in on the fight in itself. So, when time comes, I zone in, and I'm just tunnel minded on my opponent, really.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah.
So there's another set of it's not really a question, it's more of a way that we get to know fighters and
Yeah.
their perspectives. There's no wrong answer to this, by the way. So there's three things that we talk about: belts, titles, and legacy. Could you rank those three in order of importance for you, and maybe explain why? Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. It just allows the audience to become more familiar with
Okay. So you said belts, titles,
it. And legacy.
and legacy. Okay. Hmm. Well, isn't like belts and titles almost the same thing?
I'm sorry. Belts, money, and legacy.
Oh, belts, money, and legacy. Uh, you know, I love the sport. It's my passion and all that. But when it comes down to it, I'd have to say the money. Money's first, because that's how we feed our families. That's how bills get paid, with the money. So, and I think belts or legacy. I'd have to say legacy. I have to say legacy after that, because there's a lot of fighters that have belts, but we don't remember them. A lot of fighters from the 80s, 90s, that you could look up, and they had the WBO, they had I mean, excuse me, the WBC, WBA, and all that,
Yeah.
but we just don't really remember them. You know.
Do you know my uncle, Uncle Bobby Chacon? He was a featherweight in the 80s. That's my tío. He's on the
Oh,
wall.
really? Yeah,
Yeah,
I met Bobby Chacon back like in 2012, actually.
before he passed away. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
deal. Yeah.
really, that's pretty cool. He was a hell of a fighter. I've seen a few of his fights before.
Thank you, brother.
Nice.
Yeah, he had a good fight with what was his name? I think
Nasito Limon.
what was his name?
Boza Edwards.
Boza Edwards. Boza Edwards. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He had some great fights with him. I think it
good
was a
price.
trilogy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd have to say money, legacy, and then belts.
Man, awesome. Man, so we know that you're you're training out of Las Vegas now, and I would imagine that you're getting some good work out there. For the people that don't know, listen, Angelo does not. He's all action, man. He's got that dog in him, no question. So let
Yep.
me ask you, man, what type of work are you getting out there in Vegas? I know you got some dogs in there with you.
Oh, definitely, definitely. We've been keeping it low key all this camp, but we're definitely working with some dogs. I got sparring partners from Colombia. I've worked with Nonito Donaire, as
That's
you
my
guys
bro.
probably all know. Um, and I'm working with just a lot of different looks in sparring partners. So, there's no shortage of our sparring. We're getting great work with top contenders. Former world champions, prospects, all that good stuff.
Nice. So you're 5'6" with a 69-inch reach. Your opponent was 5'4" and 66-inch reach. I
hmm
mean, how does it feel to have an advantage like that?
Um, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's a full advantage because there's a way to do to get in there. Like and work your style. But I do feel like my skill set um will be the advantage more so.
Mhm. Now, not to have you look past this fight or anything like that, because I know that you guys are, I know you guys are focused and locked in on the challenge ahead. It's definitely a tough challenge. But don't you want to get back with Fulton?
Yeah, of course, of course. That's one of my things is to get that rematch. But I'm not like how do you call it? I'm not trying to hone in on it too much because um just because I have this fight in front of me. But
Right.
if the opportunity presents itself to rematch him, sure, why not? But if not, it's all right. I'm here in this boxing game to win world titles, to continue my legacy, make money, of course, and that's about it.
Awesome. Is there do you have a social media presence? Are there anything that you would like to let the fans know? Ways to follow you, ways to purchase tickets, anything you want to you want to give the people to be able to help support the fight?
Yeah. Well, you can follow me on Instagram. That's the social media platform I'm most active on, and it's Angelo X Leo. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook as well. Just look up my name, Angelo Leo. You'll probably find me on there. But for the most part, I stay most active on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put your link in the chat.
Awesome.
And what are you gonna eat when you get back after your fight, man? If you win this title, what are you gonna go eat in Albuquerque, man?
Oh man, there's so many good places. That's one thing about Albuquerque is there's no shortage of good food there. So,
Right.
first things first is I gotta have the pizza there. The pizza
Yeah.
is just you got places like Dion, Saggio's,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. And I gotta have myself a burger. It's almost Mando that you have
Drink.
yourself a burger from Bob's Burgers. Either it's Bob's Burgers or Lotta Burger or there's some other good places too. Rex's Burgers. Um,
Yeah.
there's just so much culture in,
Are
in
you
in
gonna?
in New Mexico and Albuquerque, Santa Fe. It's just and a lot of good food.
Oh yeah.
So we know that boxing is it's a dangerous sport, and you guys basically are risking your lives for our entertainment. Let me ask you what sort of plans you may have, when it's all said and done. Do you have investment properties or things like that? Are you looking to set up for your future?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Yeah, I actually do have a few investment properties out there in Vegas. We got me and my dad. He's really good with construction and remodeling houses and all that. So it's right up our alley as far as real estate goes. So yeah, we have a few properties out there, land, a house that we're about to sell. We had it for rent last year, but now we're deciding to sell it. And I think that's one of my goals after boxing is just to keep that ball rolling with the real estate, flipping houses, things of that nature.
nice, man. That's nice to hear. I asked those questions because I want people in the audience to know that boxers, besides being brutes, they're not. It's not just all boxing. There
Yeah.
there are people out there that are doing things that are being positive examples for the community, and we definitely appreciate that and want to shine a light upon that.
Yeah, it's important. A lot of these boxers nowadays, or back in the day, I should say that they made so much money. They made millions and millions of dollars. They just didn't know how to, invest their money right. Taxes got a hold of them. So, I've been doing my due diligence as far as like financially, you know, um, being being financially responsible in that way.
Nice. So what management company are you under now? We know that you were with ProBox for a little while. So are you signed to some major label or like what's going on?
So right now, I'm signed with ProBox TV,
Okay.
ProBox Promotions, but right now we did a 3 fight deal with Top Rank. So you know, technically you could say I'm with Top Rank right now.
Yeah, man, we love ProBox, man. What they've done for us, giving us those fights on
Yeah.
Wednesdays, 50
Yeah,
50 fights, giving fighters, another opportunity, man. We love that. Shout out to ProBox for what they're doing over there.
You
yes,
look strong at featherweight, bro. Your body shots, bro, are brutal. I know that the Filipino Flash, that's my bro, Nonito, man, and I know he's been showing you some things with that left hook, man. But
yeah,
man, you
yeah.
look strong.
Nonito, he that's my guy right there. He's taught me a lot in the boxing game.
Mhm.
Really good people.
Yeah,
He's always there for me when I need him.
yeah, he's like that with me too, man. I go to fights out there. I'll meet up with him in Vegas, and I've been following him since the military, man. Since I mean, I'm the
Really,
same age, yeah, same age as him, but yeah, he's been my bro for a long time, man.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. He's
Yeah,
he's good people, man.
oh yeah. But I don't want to
Listen,
keep you on here too long. I know you're really busy, man. You got this upcoming fight, man. I know everything's hectic with your schedule, but I just want to wish you luck, man, on August 10th. And I'm sorry, everybody had dental implants put in. I can't talk good, but I couldn't miss this opportunity, man, with one of my favorite fighters, man. But we're rooting for you heavy in Albuquerque, brother. Much
Yeah.
love, man.
No, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys.
absolutely, man. We'd love it if you tap back in after the fight,
Yeah.
win, lose, or draw,
Oh,
man. We just,
hey, keep an eye for me. I got full credentials, so I'll be doing a post-fight interview with you, brother. When
Okay.
I'm
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm here for you guys.
cool.
well, everybody, we want to thank you guys for stopping by again. We appreciate you stopping in, and make sure you stay tuned. And the new,
No.
Yes, sir. And the
let's
new.
go.
Go, Angelo. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you guys.
Thank you, everyone.